Scan people. Today I want to talk a little bit about my personal testimony and how I um, came to give my life completely to God, which was sort of a long journey. I was born into a strict Catholic family, so I didn't know anything different. And when people used to ask me when I was saved, I used to tell them I was really born into religion and that I didn't really have an answer to that. And then I got married very young. I got divorced 11 years later. And when I was going through my decision making process of, what God wanted for me, whether He wanted me to stay in a marriage that was unhealthy and toxic, or whether He wanted me to leave, knowing that divorce was not His preference, but also believing in my heart of hearts that He had set me on a path for better things to help people and to make decisions that would not only make other people's life better, but mine as well. So after a year of counseling, every week I made the decision to leave, and it was gut wrenching, and it was hard, and it was devastating both to me and my husband. But I felt that my fear of being looked down upon by my Catholic family, or Jesus being disappointed, God being disappointed in me for getting divorced, that it was a risk I was willing to take because I felt like I was meant for better things than to be unhappy for the rest of my life. And I thought I had it under control, and I thought that I was making the right choices and that I had kind of played it all out. And then I filed the papers, and I went to court, and I went forward, and I had this moment where I hit my knees and I fell apart, and I wasn't sure what I was doing, and I had worked so hard to keep my life and my choices, good or bad, in a box that I could control. And in that moment, I had this realization that not only was I not in control, but that I couldn't do it. I couldn't control it, nor did I want to. So it was, while I say that I was born into religion and that I've been saved my entire life, I really think that that was the turning point for me, the moment that I gave everything I had and everything that I couldn't deal with and everything that I hoped to be up to God and put it in His hands, because I realized in that moment that not only could I not control things or solve things, but that I wasn't meant to. And since that day, I have done my very best to allow Him to be in the driver's seat, not only because He knows better than me, but because it's what I'm supposed to do. And I still struggle with that quite a bit because I am a control freak. But I do much better, and I will say that in the moments that I can truly let go of my own wants and my own desires and my own plans, whether things are going well or not, um, in those moments when I completely take a step back and completely let Him take control are the moments when things really go the best. And I may not always understand it, and I may not always agree with it right away, but it really, in the end, um, has proven to be not only accurate, but a blessing every time. I mean, time after time.